A hot cup of coffee isn't just for the early birds. It can also be for the night owls. Whenever you feel lost, you can always come back here for a cup of coffee.
Chief Miyabi! Tsukishiro! I'm here to submit my sick leave form, same as before.
3 sick days this week. Got it.
Chief, please don't go along with him. This Asaba, I have reminded you several times now.
Theory is just theory. It's not like I can
Huh? Didn't you say last time that you had no parents? Just a...
Yeah, after my parents abandoned me, my master took me in. I passed all the tests for the HSO but got rejected because of my health.
I didn't choose you out of pity. It was simply because you were the strongest.
Oh, you're too kind. What can I say?
Fine. I'll figure something out for your leave. But 3 days is the absolute limit. And don't pull what you did last time, sending me a fake...
A correction? That wasn't though. It was...
Public security recently seized a batch of illegal pharmaceutical. This is a highly important case and could be transferred...
Drugs that can boost ether aptitude. Where were they seized?
In the hollow at Port Elpis.
Oh, please. You know I'd never be... But a drug like that sounds perfect for slacking off. Wouldn't it be...
Because it's too good to be true. And...
That was a cool line, Yana. I've heard of this drug before, but it was years ago. It can boost ether aptitude temporarily, but the side effect...
Oh, those are the...
In any case, seeking real strength comes from hard work.
But in this world, those with real...
Did you just...
Nope, nothing. I'll lick... Anywho, I'll get out of your hair now. See you after my...
Oh, this guy.
He takes a leave like this every month. I bet he's just sneaking off somewhere and...
Harumasa just has something he has to get done.
Oh, no you don't. Chief, we have a very...
Oh...
there, you two. How's it going?
I knew it was you. Didn't even bother knocking
Knocking on the door is just another thing that wears. More importantly, actually, you're the only.
What is it?
I need to go into the hollow for a case, but my carrot's acting up.
No way. This is actually for work?
Ouch, that hurts. As a professional besides, this is an excellent I'm sure the experience will come in handy.
We don't want any trouble with the executive officers. Anyway,
I'm trying to track down a wanted criminal who's been missing for years now. This drug is beyond existing theory. Simply put, it's like a wonder drug.
If there really is such a wonder drug.
Belle is right. If this drug really does exist and is safe to—
Yes, this drug is extremely dangerous. They're probably connected. And my goal? Of course, I'll offer you fair compensation.
You should have mentioned that sooner. Of course we'll help.
Now, no time to meet me at Port Elpis. Let's search for clues in this area and see if we can find anything on this suspicious drug. Whoa! Looks like we've got a big one over there.
Take the door. With pleasure. Huh?
Is so convenient at times like this. It's perfect for someone as efficient as me.
I think you mean lazy. Understood.
There's a familiar face. If someone from public security is... How do you do, my...
That uniform. Is he an executive officer? What is he doing here?
Don't relax. I'm not the type of person... Right, Junior Seth? Oh, please say hi to your brother for me.
Junior?
He and I both graduated from the same academy. Just not in the same year. So, Asaba, executive officer.
Oh, nothing much, really. Just, I know PubSec is investigating the illegal drug case. Can I take a look at the samples you seized?
That's crucial evidence! You're definitely trying to steal our credit. This case hasn't been transferred over.
The drugs are connected to an important case I'm investigating. According to the public security in any case, PubSec officers are obligated to assist executive officers with their In other words...
Mr. Executive Officer, it's not that we don't want to provide...
Huh? Oh, has anyone told you that you're Since you aren't willing to cooperate...
Such clean moves. Wait, did you just go through
to my...
Aha! This is an unfinished product. You haven't, if you ask me. This...
You... how did you manage to get...
Because I'm an elite from Section 6.
Hey, you really know how to pit...
Oh, thanks for the compliment.
Wait, you're just gonna hide behind us like that?
I'm sure you don't need me to deal with these
Huh?
Don't worry.
Just ignore him. Let... Young citizen, have you gotten lost in...
His eyes. What's happening? Is that a sign of corruption? There's no...
I don't think he can see us.
Stay away from him!
The kid's turning into an...
But why? His corruption plus his core...
Oh no, he's gonna attack!
It's too late. This ethereal is tougher than it. If you don't want to fight, then get Isle.
This guy. Why do I get the feeling it isn't your average ethereal? You're right. But worry about yourself first. I'd rather not have to scrape you off the floor here.
Damn it! Don't underestimate me!
The string won't snap, the plan won't crack. It's over now.
What happened to him? His corruption symptoms were unlike any...
That's because those weren't signs of corruption. They're indicators.
Ether aptitude regression syndrome. People with this condition are naturally frail, with lesions appearing. In the late stages, their bodies will rapidly deteriorate until they gradually lose all. Their high ether aptitude makes this disease. Long time no see, Harumasa.
Do you...
We're old acquaintances. What are you doing here?
Look at you, all grown up. What? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kirishima. I'm a doctor of sorts. His condition had progressed to late stages. Sorry you had to see that.
So all those strange things just... At any rate, public security will need to look into this. We'll have to bring you in for a statement.
No problem. I'll fully cooperate with public security's work. But...
I don't really see any need for it.
Come on now, I thought we'd have a lot to share. Honestly, I never imagined you'd still be... But you've always been a well-behaved, diligent...
Well-behaved, diligent, and hard-working.
I'll take that as a comp. So, since when did you become a doctor?
I run a sanatorium that treats patients with I may have done some bad things, but I was deceived by...
Whatever you say.
If fate has reunited... I found some leads on him already.
You've been investigating Master.
That's right. I found a shelter. If we work together and invest...
Let me think about... By the way, Master told me that we're not classmates. I was clueless as a kid.
Come on, but...
Sorry. How much longer will you need? It's not...
We're done talking. The rest is public security's job, and I won't interfere.
What were you guys talking?
Sorry. We can talk about... To be honest, I was only planning to snag a few samples from the PubSec officers. everything that happened afterward.
What's up with that guy, Kirishima?
I have a master, and Kirishima was my master's assistant. I guess you could say we're old acquaintances. So yeah, no heart. I don't trust him.
That's a little surprising. You don't.
Oh, and about the master thing. Remember I told you the guy. Well, that his drug improves ether aptitude temporarily, but there's no way around the terrible side effects. He was found guilty by the Inquisitors in a trial. Kirishima thinks my master fled to avoid punishment. He feels that he was deceived into participating.
So, what do you think of your master?
Master taught me a lot of things, including Arch. I was clueless about his research until he just. I've been hoping to find him, because I've been trying to investigate this case since I became an executive officer. There's never been any substantial evidence until the drug research. The sample I saw was not my master's work. There. I just. Oh, one more thing, very important. This isn't actually for work. Just my. If Chief Miyabi and the others ask you about it, can you keep it as.
Don't worry. Yours.
Thanks. Oops. I didn't realize. I'll let you know when I find any more.
These kids are currently living at my sanatorium. Tsubaki, Kana, Ryosuke, say hi to everyone.
Nice to meet. Our families left us.
Yeah, Mr. Kirishima's son.
I'm just doing my part.
Oh, really? Last I heard, certain
Anyway, since we're all here today, my new manager friend here might not know this, but
He's still a genius, you know?
not just archery. This kid could learn any. Too bad Master turned out the way he did.
Your name's Kana, right?
She's not used to socializing due to her health. Come on, no use just standing here. Got any plans next?
Sorry that we're meeting again under such circumstances, Mr. Kirishima. But we've received an anonymous tip about
Illegal activities? You must be mistaken.
No mistake, sir. We're here for you. Now come along, Mr. Kirishima. We'll get you situated with some fresh tea down at...
I'm afraid this isn't a good time. I have to
Cooperating with public security is every law-abiding... Tell you what, I'll take the kids.
Mr. Kirishima.
Okay. I'll entrust the kids with you.
Oh. You don't want me to visit the sanatorium?
Of course not. I just don't want you to go out.
Oh, I see. Well, wouldn't you want a wealthy investor to...
That's right. I'm very interested in your project.
We'd need to prepare for such an esteemed guest. We'll be sure to invite you once every...
Yes.
All right. I'll bring them to the...
Okay, kids, stay close to Harumasa.
Got it.
See you later. All right, everyone.
Wait, you mean the drugs we...
That's what people are saying. Apparently, there was this researcher who invented an enhancing serum that could boost ether aptitudes, but that's not even the wildest part. They make it from living
beings.
You can't even imagine. They make it from live human...
Live?
It's from patients with a special disease. We saw one, remember? The kid who... I think it was called ether aptitude regressions. The gist of it is, because of this disease, their tissue can be used to create...
What wonder drug? This is straight up illegal.
Well, it's definitely very risky for them, but to be honest, if they could reduce the side... Considering we have to go into the hollows regularly...
But isn't that unethical?
You make a good...
It's a small price to pay. Since the disease is terminal, just like making the world a better place often means looking at the big picture from New Eridu's...
Asaba Harumasa! As an executive officer at Section 6, how can... No one deserves to be a sacrifice! We all swore an oath when we graduated from the academy. No matter where we end up, not to judge them as... You can't weigh one life over another. If you...
Seth, calm down.
Interesting.
Huh?
What's... Nothing. Just thinking. Seth Lowell.
What? You wanna
You're an honest man.
Huh?
Oh, and just to clarify, well then, I'll leave you up.
What was all that about? Things that...
No. I was just curious. By the way, what's your take on this drug?
Even though the way the drug is made sounds kinda scary.
I see. I get... The kids are probably done talking. What do you want to drink?
Bitter gourd juice?
You might be surprised, but bitterness... When you've had to take as many meds as I... Relax. You can... I've also got...
It was Kirishima who killed Shinya. And...
He's doing experiments on you.
You...
Just a guess.
Yeah, Kirishima has been using us, taking our spinal fluid. The whole sanatorium is just one big human
Shinya wasn't even that sick. But Kirishima...
Even though his drug is an unfinished...
Shinya took my
I know people at public security.
We can't. He warned us that the other kids at the Sam...
How's your condition right now?
Not great.
Don't say things like that, Kana!
I'm not just saying that, Tsubaki. At the very least.
No! You should
There you all are.
Look who's here. What took you so long?
I would never. The guy I sent to me...
Sounds like he's burnt out from working too hard. You should watch...
You're right. I'll keep that in mind. It's getting late. I'll,
Don't worry. I've talked to the kids.
You didn't say anything you shouldn't have today, did you?
No!
Good. Remember, you're just my living medicals. Anyone who dares disobey me will be joining Shinya soon.
This guy is pure evil.
We'll use the recordings as evidence, and I'm going to track down the But like Kana said, there are other... As for the spinal fluid...
What's wrong?
I'm fine. Let's head back.
Whoa, afternoon tea! Thank you, Master.
Remember, Harumasa, what do we do before snack time?
I know. I need to get the shot in my neck first.
That's right. And don't forget...
Don't worry, Master. I'm not a... But the medicine...
Good boy.
Then, if I keep being a good...
What did you have in mind?
With that, I'll be as good as you.
The headband isn't what does that. Very well. But you have to keep...
You've been awfully quiet.
Sorry, I got anyway, back to what we were saying. I'm just like those kids. This disease affects, as you can see...
Will you turn...
Don't worry, my condition is mild. You know what they say.
What are you talking about? Kirishima is...
Back when I was first diagnosed, they told me they'd get some food for me. I was too little to even speak properly then. After that, Master took me in. He taught me a lot of things, like how to draw a bow, how to wield a blade, and how to survive. He said he wanted to cure me. So every day, I took lots. It wasn't until much later I realized the choker I wear is... But hey, oops,
I'm glad it does.
Anyway, back to the... He said he wants to help me fight, but... Now that when the time comes... Excuse me, my hard-working colleagues. It's such a pleasure to see you all.
Harumasa, you're late again. And Belle?
Oh, she's with me. She mentioned wanting to join HSO, so
what?
You've got great potential. I'm sure with a little effort, you'll make it into HSO. But
Aren't you here because today is a work day?
Actually, no. But I know you've done a lot for me. My leave excuse, without your help, I would have been called in by the higher-ups. Man, I hate to admit it, but even though we joined a... Chief Miyabi, if it weren't for you, HSO probably never...
Like I said before.
And Lil Sokaku. I'm sorry for all...
Huh? Really?
Asaba, did something happen?
It's nothing. It's just starting to, as the chief would put it, I'm doing a training tied to my past self.
Oh, so you're training. Is there any...
Nope. But if you, perhaps you could take over my workload?
Training is good, but don't put... I trust you, both as your superior and as your friend.
That's right. If you run into any problems...
Yeah! And if you're...
Thanks.
You were acting a little strange back there.
Of course not. It's getting late. Let...
Let's see. The place we agreed to meet Kirishima.
Please note, there is a mechanism here that can move containers.
Ready.
With pleasure.
Gee, this place really is a port. There's so much dust. I have a sensitive throat. Even a little dust can trigger a reaction. But it's no biggie. Let's keep going.
Face the consequences.
What's wrong?
I'm okay. Just haven't gotten my...
You don't look okay.
Observation. Asaba Harumasa is exhibiting hand tremors, coughing, and reduced accuracy during combat.
Okay. I can't rest now. You know how much this...
Do you really need to find your master that bad?
I need, and more importantly, I cannot let Kirishima get to Master. If my master's research falls into his hands, a lot of people will die. It's like Pandora's box. He won't stop pursuing his... So please, please.
If you insist.
Thank you. Don't worry. All right.
Belle, should we be doing this?
Don't worry, I've got a plan B. We can contact Section 6 if...
Good thinking. I'll keep them on...
Following orders.
Kirishima is just up ahead. Honestly, he's the last person I want to see right now. There's no other choice. I'll just have to suck it up.
Tip. There is a special location sensor ahead. There's a device on the wall ahead that can be triggered by an arrow.
Harumasa, what's wrong?
I'm fine. This is...
Do you recognize?
Yeah. Master told me they were there to... So, we agreed that if I wanted time, then he'd come find me by himself.
Damn it, it's not here either.
What are you looking for?
Oh, nothing. Just seems like there's nothing. But as I thought, you're the only one who can solve this puzzle. Good thing I...
Is that so? I used to think I knew him, but now...
With pleasure.
ready. That ethereal keeps circling around the briefcase.
Forget about the ethereal. Go get that briefcase now!
Master's whereabouts. Master's clothes are scattered near that ethereal. And those are definitely... Is he really still alive?
Harumasa, I know you're concerned for his safety, but try...
Enough! I know you've been after what's inside that briefcase from the start. And I know you want to use Master's work to advance your own research, creating the so-called miracle drug, and that's why you built the sanatorium. But in reality, I know it all. And a team is so tell me.
Guess I couldn't have fooled you after all. Now that the puzzle's solved, since we've known each other for so many... Your precious master?
You mean...
That's right. That ethereal is your... If anyone's at fault, once we make a true...
When that time comes...
Even if it means
You mean those patients? Even without my involvement,
You really have the nerve to say that.
Deep down, you know it too? That's why the power players...
There aren't that many...
That's just a minor issue. At that, you don't know, do you? The power play... Too bad he grew sentiment. What a joke! He never hesitated when extract...
You mean he...
Oh, you're deteriorating rapid...
Don't get... Damn it. More...
With pleasure.
I don't see Kirishima.
Who knows what he'll do next? Harumasa, what's happening with your body?
I'm fine.
If you don't tell me the truth right now...
Kirishima extracts spinal fluid from those kids regularly, so... We needed to find Master and secure the... After taking everything into...
You need to go to the...
It's fine. Besides, more importantly, it might sound
You're in really bad shape.
Don't worry. Thanks for accompanying me this whole way, partner. No need to worry. You should be happy for me. I can finally put an end to all this. Arrows in flight.
You right-handed. Round the neck.
Don't worry, I'm terribly weak.
This guy is too tough. Why don't we...
No. Trust me. I can beat him. I have to.
Here comes the first.
I detect Asaba Harumasa's vital signs are rapidly declining.
If this continues, he'll...
Master. How strange. I thought I'd hate you. I ought to, but... it's a shame. I didn't get to see you one last time.
Well done, Harumasa. I'll go ahead and take what he left behind. Looks like you can't see your humor anymore.
Give us back the cape!
Who do you think you are? Just stay here. You won't survive for much longer.
Damn it! I won't let you...
Harumasa, wake up! Don't fall asleep!
Where am I? Everyone.
Tell me, will we ever get to feel the wind again?
It's not over yet! I still have... unfinished business!
Listen to me, Harumasa.
Master...
The essence of archery is not to be sought from the outside. It resides within you. Each time you pull the string.
It's useless. Even if you smash it, as long as there's a single drop, my people can replicate it. You...
Kiss your grand plans goodbye.
Harumasa, what have you done?
Sorry, little proxy, but I can't let this thing exist in the world. I guess this was my final vacation request.
No, don't fall asleep!
This headband is yours now.
Huh?
As I promised. But don't think it'll help you hit 10 bullseyes in a row while wearing it.
Got it!
Harumasa...
Huh?
No, it's not. If one day I'm not around anymore, you must keep up with your medication and routine checkups.
Master, are you leaving? Did I do something?
It's not your fault. But not yet. I've still...
Will you come back?
If I have the chance... I once thought if the gods have abandoned this world, but I can't exchange one who offers so. I wish for your life to always end. I'm sorry.
What's all the fuss? This isn't...
Not a prank. We are celebrating the return of a teammate who—
That's right! We've prepared a lot.
Asaba, you're on time today. Very...
Warp.
Man, just hearing back on the job gives me But all jokes aside, thanks, guys. My ashes would have been floating out.
You almost sound...
Executive Officer Asaba Harumasa. You've done great work, and I'm very proud of you.
Why so formal all of a sudden?
What was that saying again?
To be honest, I did. The doctor said the fact I was alive was sheer luck. Not to mention how quick my recovery was. They couldn't explain it. Guess I can be lucky too sometimes.
I'm just glad you're okay.
The kids at the sanatorium were all rescued and taken to a specialized hospital. Their conditions are stable now. As for the power players behind the scenes, we managed to get several names out of Kirishima during his interrogation.
About your master.
Yeah. I've collected his belongings. To me, master, but now, the deceit and exploitation.
Have you decided to forgive him? I feel like he doesn't deserve it.
I wouldn't call it forgive. I take it as it is. Good or bad, there's always going to be like how I was on the brink but recovered miraculously.
Mr. Asaba Harumasa, based on your recent test results, we have a hypothesis that we think you need to know. Our analysis suggests that the drug you injected may have actually...
What do you mean? That drug was supposed to be poison.
Poison? No, no. It's more like a special cure tailored just for you. We have detected active residual ingredients inside your body that not only control the disease, but are a perfect match for your physiology. In other words, this medicine, it's just a shame that it is an unfinished product. But it's still incredible how it brought you back from the brink of death.
So, it what?
So the medicine that your master left behind wasn't any kind of booster drug. It was made specially to treat your illness. No wonder that Ethereal stayed near it.
I guess so. I wonder when he stopped working on the... I had no... That's probably why those people decided to... Thanks for being here. But If one day I become sick and turn into an ethereal, when that happens, and if you're... Don't leave me wandering forever as an ethereal.
All right.
Thank you. All right. In this messed up,